going on YouTube? Renegade here, bringing you guys a gameplay commentary, and I have a very interesting topic to talk to you guys a bit today about. It's actually about me quitting my job, and I want to kind of go into details on why I quit and the reasons, because I'm not a person to just quit something, especially since I just got this job about a month ago. It's a pretty interesting commentary, so hopefully you guys enjoy, but I want to talk about the gameplay a little bit in the beginning. This is actually a competitive team scrim, and I switched to a sub for a couple reasons. One is because at PAX I'm going to be running a sub on Hardpoint, and on CTF I'm going to be running an AR still in S&D, but on Hardpoint I'm going to be running a sub. I'm going to be in the hill, getting cutoffs, rotating early, because most people like to play three subs now and one AR, so I don't know if in this scrim we're running 2 ARs. I'm pretty sure we're running 2 ARs, 2 subs, but it's raid, so it just depends on the team, really. This is a potential team that I was running with. I don't really know what's going on if I'm teaming with them, but we really did pretty well. We beat my old team. We played a couple good teams and beat them, so, I don't know what's going on. We haven't played in a couple days, but I promise you guys I would get a commentary out every day this week, and that's what I'm going to do, because I looked at my videos earlier, and I noticed I only had 8 videos in the month of August, and that's pretty, shitty, to be honest. Only 8 videos in August. I know I've been extremely busy this past month with work, obviously working all the time, pretty much, basically, that's what I've been doing. So I haven't had as much time to upload, but now that I don't have a job, and I'm getting ready to go to PAX, which I will make another video about sometime this week, probably on Wednesday, because I leave on Thursday, but I'll make a video about that on what my expectations are and stuff like that in a later video this week. But anyways, let's just get right into the gameplay. Oh, like I said, I ended up dropping 33 kills. I died 30 times. It's a lot of deaths, but it's still a good gameplay because I'm not really very familiar with the sub. And I'm playing also playing on a 3-bar. Sorry, I know I stuttered a little bit, but I'm also playing on a 3-bar, which it's a little harder to kill. And I'm using a Scorpion, and the Scorpion's a really, really good gun. It's really good on land. It's amazing on a 4-bar. It's not that great on a 3-bar, but it's still a good gun, and like you see here, I ended up dropping 33 kills and 30 deaths with 7 caps and 7 defense, so it's a good gameplay, and hopefully you guys enjoy. Let's get right into the commentary topic. So like I said before, I ended up quitting Zales, and I worked there only for about a month, and I have a few different reasons why. And in the beginning, I started working there. I told him I needed off weekends, and that I played Call of Duty for money, and I traveled the country, and I needed off these set weekends. Right when I first started there, I told the lady that I needed off for these 3 weekends, and she said that was fine. So I ended up saying, okay, that's fine. I'll work all these hours for you, blah blah blah. Thank you for letting me have off. So I ended up working 40 to 50 hours a week, working 12-hour shifts. Working my butt off there, and really trying to learn and be a good salesman that sells diamonds, because that's what Zales is. If you don't know, we sell diamonds and watches and stuff like that and gemstones. So I was really excited to sell stuff and learn, and because that's really pretty interesting to me. It wasn't awkward or anything like that, and I didn't absolutely hate it, but what really got to me is the fact that I felt like they were taking advantage of me, and I'm gonna be telling you guys what I mean by that. So when I first started there, they had this girl named Ellen working there, and everyone talked so much shit behind Ellen's back. Nobody liked Ellen, and it was awful. And I was like, and everyone's trying to tell me, problems with her, and I'm just like, okay, well. So anyways, long story short, about the 3rd or 4th day I worked there, Ellen got called in the back of the room, in the break room, and had a talk with the store manager. She comes back out, and she tells me, oh, hey, I forced a count or something like that, which is really bad. You should never force a count. Counts are a top priority in a jewelry store, really anywhere, to be honest. So, and I know she was on a couple strikes before that because she was a really bad worker or something. So I heard. So anyways, so she goes back in the back of the room, and she comes back out crying, and this is the 3rd day I've worked there, and she says bye to me, and I said, okay, bye. The store manager comes out, crosses her name off the schedule, and says, Ellen will not be working with us anymore. And I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, wow, now we only have 3 people working here. So it really sucks. And I was like, okay, whatever, I'll work all these extra hours, blah blah blah. It's fine, more money, whatever. So I ended up working all these hours, and the lady ended up telling me that I couldn't go to this tournament to go to PAX, and I was like, hey, I already spent the money. I have to go because they're gonna reimburse me when I go there. And she said I have to work because there's no other way we could get anybody in the store because another lady that just got promoted as store manager to another store. So we only had 3 people working there. Me, another girl, and then the store manager. So there was like not, and 2 people have to be in the store at all times. So basically, she said I couldn't have off. So I ended up texting her in a really, really professional manner, and I was like, hey, thank you for the opportunity. I liked working there. It's just I really had to have off that weekend. I'm sorry, you know, and I was really, really professional about it, and that's what I tried to be. And another thing that happened is I ended up getting a phone call from my mom, and she was like, "So, do you still have a job?" And I go, "What are you talking about?" And then she goes, "Well, I heard you quit." And I said, "Who told you that?" And then she goes, "Kate." And I was like, "Wow," because basically what happened was my mom, the girl that got me the job, her name was Kate, and she was actually the one who got promoted to store manager. She worked at the store that I was working at, but she got promoted to another store. And the person that got me the job was Kate, and she worked with my mom because my mom's an assistant director at a daycare, and she was the teacher. So after that, she went to Zales, and I wanted a new job, so because Best Buy was so shitty, and so Kate was the one who got me the job. Well, I found out that Kate actually called my mom and told my mom that I quit, and I was like, "Are you serious?" So my mom called me and said, "Hey, why'd you quit?" And I was like, "Oh, I told her I needed it off for these weekends." I basically told her everything that I just said, and she was like, "Wow, that is so immature of you." And I was like, "How is that immature of me, Mom? Like, I'm almost 22 years old. I live on my own. Like, I can make my own fucking decisions." Like, sorry for the language, but I was just like, "Are you serious right now?" And so I ended up talking to my mom about it, and I guess she thought it was an immature decision, even though I told her I had to have off regardless, and she wouldn't let me. So what else am I supposed to do? Work those days? Like, no, I had to go. And my mom's just really not an understanding person, so it kind of got me heated, and I was just like, whatever. So anyways, I get on Facebook, and my grandma is like, Joey, 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 why did you quit? Oh my god, blah, 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 blah. How you gonna pay for this? How you gonna pay for that? I'm like, Grandma, I have money. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I only got a job because I just wanted something else to do in my free time. Like, I mean, I wanted more money, obviously, but I have money. And then she was like trying to make me look like the bad person, and I was like, yo, I'm not gonna get shit from my grandma who I've looked up to my whole life, and she was just really pissing me off, and I told her that, and she was like, you need to respect me. And I was like, okay, sorry, I freaked out a little bit, but my mom had me a little mad because there's no reason that my mom needed to call me to tell me, like, I can get a job anytime. Like, I've had 6 jobs or 7 different jobs. Like, I'm gonna have no problem. And another thing is, I have a couple jobs waiting for me. So after this video, and after I get back from PAX, maybe I'll upload another video on the new job that's waiting for me, which I really, really hope I get. It's probably gonna be really easy to get, honestly, because I've worked there before. Or the other job that I was thinking, which again, I'll make a YouTube video about it later. But anyway, so that's really the story. I no longer work at Zales because, first of all, they wouldn't let me have off, which I had to have off that weekend, this weekend actually coming up, and then they wouldn't let me. They were just working me like 12-hour shifts. I mean, I was fine with that. I really didn't care, but the fact that I felt like they were taking advantage of me because the girl Ellen really sucked at her job. So, anyways, all in all, I mean, it was an okay experience. I didn't hate the work. I didn't hate going into work. I didn't really, it wasn't awkward or anything like that. I mean, all I did was sell diamonds. Jewelry sells itself, but that's pretty much really what happened. So hopefully you guys understand, and to all the people that watching this, thanks for watching, and thanks for caring about what happens in my life. I really, really enjoy making videos and telling people what goes on with my life, and it's just interesting to find out someone else's personal life, I guess, really. So I like to keep it on YouTube. I mean, there's really no point not to put it on YouTube. I don't really care. But anyways, I no longer work at Zales, so that's the end of this video. And if you guys enjoyed, please, please, please leave a like and subscribe. I'm almost at 1,600 subs. And also, so sorry about not uploading this month. Like I said, I've been swamped with working. Now that I don't work, obviously I'm going to be uploading every day. But like I said, I will be in PAX on Thursday, so I'll have a bunch of videos from PAX up on my YouTube. Hopefully you enjoyed this commentary, and I'll upload another video tomorrow. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm out. Peace.